And we're on. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good day, world.
As promised, I told you we'd be back. HouseHeadz at home. Yes.
Yeah.
We're back with my co-host here, Beverly Likewater.
Hello, everybody. How are you? And I'm so excited to be working with Miss Troy Robinson right now.
Happy man.
And our guest tonight is Mr.
The one and only, Mr. Antoine, the voice of soul.
Yeah.
Also known as
DVS Imaad.
Yeah.
DVS, the voice of soul.
So,
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know I didn't know what that was?
A lot of people did. It was like, why did you change your name?
A long time to figure that one out too.
Everybody's like, why did you change your name?
Don't worry about it, Bubba.
I didn't. I just used the initials.
That's what
DVS, the voice of soul.
Sometimes we're a little bit slow, boo.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right.
But I
and
dug
it's so
it when you
easy
did
when
it.
you think about it.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it when you did it. I said, oh, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
Well, I like it even better now because I know
Yeah.
what it means.
It's DVS for short.
That's it. That's okay.
Yeah.
I like that deviant.
DVS.
Play on words. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yes, Antoine is here, and I'm so happy that he said yes. He'd come through for one of my first shows of the new year, 2015.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm glad to be back and just do like I usually do. Hopefully we'll be doing it better and much more fluid.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Gotta
if I
be
feel like
fluid.
it.
Like water.
Like
flow,
water,
baby.
fluid
Let it
like
flow.
water now. Yes, indeed. So, well, we're going to start off with, okay, it's a lovely Saturday early evening here. And I've cooked. We haven't eaten anything yet, but it's going to be really good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You should smell this place. It smells amazing.
And we have some music kicking in the background for your entertainment because we will.
I love you, Bill. I played this before. Yes, we will. Yes, indeed. So let's start off with what we talk about in this house music. Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly of it all, and the indifference. Okay, not here to name any sort of names or anything like that. I don't do that because I don't want nobody to do that to me.
I know that's right.
I do, but anyway, I don't do that. Okay, as long as I know. So if you don't, I know. So yeah.
So today,
Go ahead.
we're going to talk about the new year and new things that we have going on and all the new progressive things that we hope to do in the present future because we don't know what the future holds, but we have a present right now. And so a lot of us are working on different things and we're doing different ventures. We have new houses.
Yes,
We have new houses. Talk about it,
I like
Antoine.
It is the warehouse.
Yes.
Where we are
Lovely
house.
segue.
I love it. This place it's on the corner of Central Avenue and Broad Street in Newark. It is the upstairs, almost like a loft. It's freaking amazing. If you haven't been to the warehouse yet, you need to get there. I don't know what your problem is. Get up off your couch. Come down to the warehouse. Tonight we have DJ Omar Abdullah. We have Raheem 50, who is amazing. And people don't even know. Yes. Omar Abdullah is playing tonight. Yeah, I know. It makes it hard. Makes it a harder decision, doesn't it? And
No, I think I just decided.
Omar, Raheem 50, and there's somebody else playing.
Excuse us for a second. Time out.
Who else is playing
Keep
tonight?
talking, Antoine.
There's someone else playing tonight. I can't remember who it is, but go to Facebook, go to the warehouse. We have a page on Facebook, so you can just go there and find out who's playing tonight. And
Really? I thought it was
Sunday,
Mark
Mark Francis. Thank you.
Oh.
Mark Francis, Omar Abdullah, and Raheem 50.
They're there tonight?
They're there tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You hear that? But by the time this is up, it's going to already be going
It's
on.
going to be tonight.
It's
Yeah.
going to be tonight.
Into
Well,
the
we're
next
going
day.
to go there into the next day. But I'm going to go.
No work Monday. We had, which is Sunday night, since there's no work on Monday because it's the King holiday. We have the Latin Bull, DJ Ruben Toro, out of New York, who's coming to bless us once again. He's already come once, and he turned the party. Sometimes DJs, particularly when they come out of New York, they don't give the same flavor.
Right.
And Ruben did something so very interesting. At the end of the night, he played classics. And I'm not talking about the regular run-of-the-mill classics.
Okay.
He dug back somewhere in his mind, in his recesses, to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, like, where did you, like, are you serious? He played his fingers off. I was truly impressed. I was truly amazed. Because sometimes it can get a little monotonous, you know, they and it's not their fault. They're trying to play a little bit for everybody, and I get that. So you can't really please everybody. But when you throw on some classics like he did, you know that 5 o'clock in the morning, the lights are just coming on, but he's playing it, and you can't leave the dance floor. Oh, heavens! It was amazing. And the warehouse right now, we have 2 rooms available for parties. And if you can believe it, there are still 5 other rooms.
Wow, 5 additional rooms.
Yes,
wow.
there are still 5 other spaces in the back. You can literally have 3 to 4 parties running simultaneously.
Wow, that would be really cool.
And it's amazing. So I'm looking forward, which is why I made the decision to go to the warehouse, because I was working with Love's House. I was working with Humble Beginnings. Love's House, there were some, I'm not sure how, I think they took a hiatus. But Humble Beginnings, I'll still pop in every now and then, but primarily I'm at the warehouse. And it's because I see the potential there. I believe you can run a jihad in the main room, and you can still do a humble party in the back room, and you can still have chill space. It's wonderful. I can't wait until all the work is done on the you know, the
well, surely it should be, you know, a venue where it will showcase a lot of the new people too, you know, and that's what's really, really needed, you know. If you got all of those rooms, hopefully you will fill those rooms with different DJs, you know.
We have Rob Andrews,
people that nobody's heard before.
Raheem 50.
But let him be good. But you gotta listen to him before you let him get on.
Yeah,
I think that should be a what is that
You need to send in a CD. An audition CD.
Yeah, you really should. Okay, I think that's a really good idea.
Sometimes too, you can also trust what you've seen or your judgment in this person's skills on how long he's been doing it. If someone says that, even though you've heard, a friend might say, okay, man, I got a friend who's been playing for 35 years. He's been tearing the place up. And the first thing we'll always say is, so where has he played at? Because I don't know this dude. And it's like, okay, we don't know him, but somebody else know. And if you do pick that guest DJ through word of mouth or through what you've heard or seen of him, because you got to go keep witnessing him to see what he do, to make sure, well, you know, he's a good ass person where you're going to have him do a guest DJ. And when he comes out, if he don't show what his skills are, sometimes the DJs get caught up into the crowd. And if the crowd is not giving him the feeling of the energy that he can't get it off, man, this crowd ain't making me. So now he has to try to play something where it's going to make the crowd get their shit. Can I curse?
Oh, but of course.
Get their shit off. So I don't want to curse too much, so that's not good. So we're not going to do that. Anyway, some DJs get into that where if they can't feel the crowd, they can't feel their music being played the way they want the crowd to feel it. And if I can't feel you, how am I going to make you feel me? No matter what I play, nobody's feeling me. So now they're going to get discouraged, and they're just, you know what, I'm just going to play anything I feel like playing. Maybe one of these records y'all might like. And sometimes the crowd has to let go of a memory in their memory bank of how this record should be played. Because I have noticed at all the parties you go to, no matter what, somebody walking around saying, "Oh man, that ain't how that's not how that record's supposed to be played." That's not the way that record's supposed to be played. How is this DJ supposed to know how you feel? How this record is supposed to be played when all he's doing is playing record, mixing it, knobbing, bassing it, high vibing it, you know, reverb, whatever it is that guy has to do to get this crowd moving. And it's just sometimes the crowd ain't feeling the DJ, but then you don't know why the crowd ain't feeling the DJ. So now you got to investigate, what didn't he do to make you feel him? You know what I'm saying? And if they come up with the same thing, it's always going to be his music, his selection. I ain't like the songs he was playing. Well, what didn't you like? To some people, the music might be off the hook.
Well, you're not gonna please everybody all the time. That's the one thing. I don't think any DJ should try and do is please everybody. What you should do is what works for me, and even if I don't like what's being played, I can be tolerant of it. If I get a DJ who is telling a story, and not many DJs can do that. A lot of them just like to play because they want people to jump up and down. Mm-hmm. If I get a DJ who's playing and telling a story, or playing for themselves, I don't. Tell me a story while you're DJing.
That's what.
And I'm cool. I can be all right with it.
I can
take me, on a journey with your music, and everything will be okay. Mm-hmm. But please do not try and impress the because this is what when you get DJs who come to the club, they coagulate in one corner of the club, and so now you have the DJ corner, right? And then the DJ who's playing is trying to please the DJ corner. He wants to play all the newest stuff he has in his repertoire to try and impress the DJs who are standing over there. The DJs aren't dancing.
Nope.
Pay attention to the dancers. Stop trying to impress the DJs with what you have in your repertoire and just, concentrate on what you're doing. Tell us this story. Mm-hmm. Take us on this journey. That's what a lot of people miss to me.
That's very true.
At the warehouse, like you were saying, to showcase new DJs, or people that we don't know a whole lot. Rob Andrews was suggested by one of the young ladies who comes to the club faithfully every weekend. Mm-hmm. And for her birthday party, she wanted him. And so the owner allowed her to have him. And he's been invited to be an opening DJ pretty much every week.
His name is Rob Andrews?
Rob Andrews.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. And Christian LaClub has opened.
Oh, right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And Raheem 50, who played at the Orange Park Music Festival.
Okay.
Kills it. Rasheen is one of the residents.
Yeah.
Adam Rios is one of the residents. Ian Friday comes through. So we have a large selection of DJs already. Mm-hmm. And last night we had Tyrone Francis.
Yeah, Mr. Tyrone Francis.
Black and Yellow
doing
house. Like you were saying, how somebody plays a record. There was a record he played last night. I can't remember what it was, but I had never heard it played like that before.
Wow.
He hit every beat with, oh my goodness, it was freaking amazing.
And that's why they call him the mixologist.
Yes, because he mixed the heck out of it. He was mixing his behind.
Hence the
he
moniker.
Really was. Yeah, it was wonderful. So we had an awesome time last night.
That's great to hear. I'm glad. But I'm not surprised it's Tyrone Francis.
Right.
But now, back to you.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been hosting and being the voice of soul?
I have been hosting since 2001. 2001.
And where was that at?
The first place I started hosting was Club Elevation, which was then 43rd Street Cafe.
Right.
And DJ Stacy Mallory.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I used to go there.
Asked me to MC for him for when he started doing his Soulful Saturdays there.
Mm-hmm.
When you think soul, demonstrations in new sounds.
Yes.
Mr. Chris Flowers,
that was a hot party.
DJ Messiah. Yeah. When they were doing that party,
Academy Street North. Yeah,
we did
Cafe Euphoria.
Soulful Saturdays.
I remember the one up in what's that off of Bloomfield Avenue?
Ashland.
Right.
When Soulful Saturdays did a promotional party down at Cafe Euphoria, Stacy brought me to MC for the party.
Right.
And Chris Flowers came to me after the party. He said, "Look, we need an MC. I can't pay you a whole lot, but are you interested?" Chris, let me get back to you. And I wanted to check with Stacy. It was my first time MCing. Okay. And Stacy said, as long as it doesn't interfere. So that was a Monday party, and Soulful Saturdays obviously was on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And that's actually how I got my name, because I was doing Think Soul and Soulful Saturdays. And then DJ Big Logan asked me to do his party, which was Jersey Soul. Okay. So I was the voice of all the soulful parties.
Right.
So that's where I got the name, the voice of soul.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
Yes. That's how I got
that. Wow, it's so interesting
to
learn, different little nuances about one another, because you don't get to do that really on the dance floor, You don't. Well, people that I find interesting anyway that I would like to get to know, there are not that many of them, but
no, that's right.
No, and I'm not saying that to be nasty. It's just like true, It's like, I see your character. I don't want to be friends with you. But so, and it's very nice to be able to sit back. Somebody I really admire because we always flow well together. And he can dance, okay?
Yeah.
Yes,
I worked with Antoine when we did the first House of Raw Vocals.
Yes.
Me and him were hosts together.
Wow.
And we had to set up.
With Coffee, the first flowetist.
Okay.
Yes. And Troy was also one of the hosts.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Antoine got to work the stage and get the people into the audience to participate in the talks that he was doing, interviews that he did with our guests. So it was very first time being in a clubhouse world doing a talk show for people in the club industry, which was nice. That was a very good idea that my cousin came up with.
Yes.
And
which we'll get back to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said we're gonna start again, so she's working on a template for it now.
Okay, cool.
That's nice. I'm happy for it. Do that thing. And so
do the industry people,
yeah,
and we keep it strictly for the dancer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you got to keep doing stuff. You keep your flow flowing. So this way you won't lose your current, where you're at, how you want to work your skills. So me and Antoine did hosting and I enjoyed it. I had to help with the models and he did the stage and made sure the camera guys had to be on point with the camera.
Wow,
so it was enjoyable because we had our paperwork in our hand. Like we were actually moving around on a big on television.
Yeah, well, it takes a lot to get stuff together.
Yeah.
It really does. It's not that easy,
I enjoyed working with you on that, venture. We had a nice time.
We really did.
Met a lot of people I've never met before, or interviewed, or hosted for, or did things with.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about doing what we do now, because you never know who you're going to meet.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people.
Right, that's right. That hopefully could take you to another level, high ground. Yeah. So, excuse me to cut you off, but while I'm thinking before I forget it, would you do, is there anything else that you do or would like for this to elevate you to something else? Like, do you sing or perform or, I don't know.
Actually, I have sung. I do have a song that I did. It's mostly spoken word, but I did sing the backgrounds. And there was another track that I did for my cousin Janelle, where I sang background for her. And there was another guy who passed away. I did, but that was back when, because let me take you back before I was the voice of soul. My cousin and I had formed a record label called The Real Recordings. So we still had that paperwork to, it's still a functioning thing. But, life happened. My cousin got married and had a family and everything like that. He's beginning to get back into the music industry now. If you know him, Bruce Wayne.
Of course, I know Wayne.
Yes, that's my cousin.
Oh, right.
That's my cousin,
I
Bruce
didn't
Wayne.
know that.
With DJ Don Juan, they do the BK S1 radio show on
We
Wednesday.
went out there,
Right.
We went out there. Nice people.
Yeah, he's my cousin. That's my. Yeah, it's
more
my.
than the private.
Yeah, so we were doing that, and at the time I did sing, and I'm supposed to see Joe Flame. Actually, please don't watch this, Joe Flame. I was supposed to see him before the new year came in to do another track, but things just kind of got a little bit hectic, so I haven't had a chance, but I think I might do at least one more.
Well, you should.
At least one more. But if there was anything that I want to do, if there's anybody who's watching, if you have any radio programs that you need to host for, call me.
Oh, you would be perfect. You have such a beautiful baritone voice.
I would love to do it. Thank you.
Yes.
I would love
so
to do
what is
it.
that? Melissa Lewis?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
I would love to. I've always wanted to do that and just never knew how quite to get into it. So,
But something, it was really quite easy though, because I'm always on the internet at work. And
Voiceovers you can do.
Yeah, voiceovers, but you can do your own radio show. What's that? Blog Talk Radio. Yeah, it's like free. I clicked on it.
You and I are gonna talk later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that today.
Yeah, you can do your own show. It's like really easy. Yeah, because I listen to true crimes on there. But anyway, I love crime. That's another passion I have. But anyway, let's keep it to the house scene. So now, so you're gonna host tonight and tomorrow. And how long have you been into like the whole house scene period, like the dancing? What brought you into it?
My cousin. When I was 14, he took me to the Zanzibar.
Okay.
And that was the first time I had stayed in a club until the sun came up. And we went to what was it called, Mirage. And he used to take me to the Tunnel and the Sound Factory Bar, and I was not old enough to get into any of these places. But somehow I would end up there. And my mother, because he's my first cousin, actually, so my mother would, oh, you're with your cousin, so go ahead. Had no idea where we were going or what we were getting into. And I would just be in New York at places that I couldn't find now again if I tried. I don't know where half of these places were. Like you would go in a door and then go downstairs into a basement and then it opens up into a club. Like, where did this come? You from the street, you would never know that this is down here.
Truly underground.
But he took me to, the definition of underground. And, you know, the apartment with Tony Humphries. And we were all over the place. It was just amazing. And I was so in awe each time of going to a different place, and there were all these people, and I love to dance since I was this big. The house parties, you know, when your parents take you and they're in the kitchen playing poker or spades or Pacino, and the kids are in the living room and the music is on. You could always find me in a corner by myself dancing to whatever was on. Always. Since I was, you know, very, very little.
Filled with music, and that's what you blossom into.
Exactly.
You know,
so it's so ingrained in me. It's not going to go anywhere.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing.
That's what I enjoy about the first show I did with Troy, and she asked me the same question, what got me into doing what I do? And it was the same exact words that you said. My mom would put on some music on a Saturday afternoon, and it was clean the house day. So we stripping curtains and dancing and sliding on the linoleum and doing all kinds of things with our socks on and cleaning up at the same time. And on weekends over my grandmother's, we would be playing Pacino, spades, and the house would always get the pot. And my grandmother used to always make sure the house get the pot.
I'm sure she
Yeah, and it was so cool growing up. I think most people of color, nationalities, from the lightest brown, the Indian, Native American, to us, all the mixtures of us. Music has always been instilled in us because we grew up, our ancestors always played drums. So as babies, and the babies of the babies and the babies of the babies of the babies to us, if we hear a certain sound, a certain kind of drum, something in our body will ignite.
Yes, it does.
And it gives this feeling in the heart where you know that you were meant to have music in your life all the time. And so I think that's why we do what we do, is because people don't understand why we do what we do.
It's for me, it's so cleansing. And it always has been. It's always been spiritual. It's always been therapeutic. The club was never a place where I went to meet people. It was never a place where I went to go pick up anybody. That was the last thing on my mind when I go to a club. I want to dance. I need the music to take me somewhere. If there's something on my heart, on my mind, on my soul, I need to get rid of it. I need to leave it, you know, there. There have been times I have been in front of a speaker crying, just lost in the music. People come up and they're touching me. My eyes are closed. I don't know who that is. I'm not opening up my eyes, though.
So then you want to have a conversation.
I'm not having a conversation with you while I'm in the middle. I'm trying to catch this
feeling.
I'm trying to catch this groove. And you touching me and want to say hi. And no.
Leave me alone.
We're not doing that. Leave me alone. I will be with you momentarily. As soon as that beat ebbs a little bit, I might come over and talk to you. But let me get this out of me. Like, if my eyes are closed, please don't approach me on the dance floor. Please no. You might get beat cussing out.
Yes, so you heard it here from the voice of soul. Yeah. But that should be a rule. That's the etiquette. That's
closed eyes means no touching.
Exactly. Closed eyes.
And you always dance with your eyes closed. Troy always. Soon as she's in it, her eyes are closed.
Yes. It's just me and the music.
Yes, I love it.
It is.
I love watching you dance. Oh my goodness! You can feel you can see the music move all the way through your body as you move. I love it. I can just sit sometimes that's my good time. Particularly when I was in the I call it the body cast, but it was the back race. Yeah. There were certain people I would just my Iron Man days. Where I would just it was certain people that I could just sit and watch, and that was my good time. Aww. That was really my good time because I couldn't get up and dance, and you were one of them. Oh my goodness, go ahead, do that. Go ahead. I know that's right.
Dance. Right.
You know,
it's just pulling everything out of me. Everything out of me. And I feel so wonderful after that. When the party is good.
Yes.
The party is on point and the party is right.
And it takes a lot to bring that to people. People don't understand everything that goes into bringing that party to you. You know, it's not just the music. People have to feel comfortable when they come in. Like, we're not the type of people who you need to strip down and search when we come to a party. So it takes a lot to create that atmosphere and keep that atmosphere.
That's right.
It's everything from the balloons and the draperies and the candles. It's all of those little things that create the spirit of the room. And people, we have to feel comfortable with that. Otherwise, we will leave. We will walk into a place, oh no, this is not.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. I've done that.
I stay away from places where if I know how it is already, I'm like, I don't want to go.
But for me, like I've said before in the past, on the show, it's like if I see certain people, and I know like the spirit is going to be right because I know that those heads are there. They are strictly there for the dance. That's all they came to do. Those were never the ones that were standing around in groups, and along the wall and talking about all that nonsense, man.
No, that's not good.
Yes, but if the right spirits are in the house, then I know that and the DJ's doing his job, doing the right job. That's what it is all about. Right, that's what makes the whole party.
First of all, DJ is like the receptionist. Just like that's the first person you see outside of the host. He's hosting his party. He's actually his host. His duty is to make sure the music is on point. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out there. So he's trying to psych himself up because inside they're nervous from the service all day long because they got a party going on tonight. And they have confidence in themselves, but they always want to hope, and they always say it to themselves. I know every DJ has said it. And if you don't say it, you're lying. This is what you say. I hope I'm having a good party tonight. I hope it's a nice energy.
Well,
I hope people come out.
You do that.
I want to really work my shit tonight. Excuse me for cursing, but that's what you guys really be saying because I know because we have to host and help y'all keep y'all self in a positive state of mind.
And it takes a lot.
That's the host's job, helping the DJ stay positive because if he's in a negative state of mind, he's going to play negative music. And you'll feel his negativity through his music. And that's when you're going to dance in a negative state of mind.
But coupled with that is every other person who works at the club or the venue or the space, whatever it is, that it takes to bring from the lady at the door to the woman behind the concession counter. Each one of those people, because I know people who don't go to certain parties because the woman at the door, they find her, unappealing. And so they won't go to that party just because the party can be wonderful. But it's the woman at the door who they don't want to encounter, so they don't go to the party.
Exactly.
I've been at parties where the bartender was nasty. So people, you know what? I'm not going to go there because she's going to get cussed out if I go.
Because I don't want that vibe and that spirit next to mine.
Exactly. All night
I'll
because
tell you
it'll
that
attach
straight
to
up.
you.
And some people, I don't care. I was like, that's just fine. Well, you're not there for what I go for. I don't, because I'm not going to hand you my money.
Right, exactly.
I'm not going to do that. Because you are nasty anyway. You got your sour face on from the get-go, and you're nasty. I've known you to be not a nice person from what I've seen. I don't want to hand you my money. I don't care what that sounds like to anybody else. That's how I feel. That's purely my prerogative.
And I think that should
and I don't. I'm like true to myself. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't digging it or digging you, whatever, I just don't go there. I don't do that, because I come in peace and I go peacefully, and anything else that's happening all in the middle, No, it shouldn't be anything happening but the music and the spirit of the dance. It's like Carlos Sanchez song.
Yeah.
You know, spirit of the dance. Oh my God, that was
yeah. You gotta
that's right.
If you don't
that's
have,
what the party should be all about.
I think sometimes when you inside, a lot of people are like into a different vibe. Sometimes they might have been an R&B head all their life. So now they want to venture into house, underground club. And if you never really experienced underground from the beginning, because I started out like with all kinds of music, Frank Sinatra and Lena Horne, every person, Bobby Darin, so
heck, I wanted to be an opera singer when I was a kid. I did. I love opera to this day. When I first saw Leontine Price on Channel 13, thank God we only had 13 channels. That was the best thing growing up. Yeah, when I saw Leontine Price, that just blew me away. It was like, oh, a black opera singer. But then, I did know that of Marian Anderson, of course. But to see her and all that, her garb on, whatever character that she was playing, it just blew me away. And from then on, that's all I wanted to do. And I love opera. Yeah, I love Kathleen Battle and all those greats. Yeah. Yeah, I have stuff on there to listen to.
A party.
Yeah, I do love opera.
A party host. Something like you wasn't. I never expected what I'm doing. Never expected.
Speaking of party hosts, you gotta shout your party out because
it's almost time.
30. Yeah, only trying to make them like about a half an hour or so because I don't want to bore everybody because we just get into like a total conversation and people will be like, oh my God,
they're talking too much.
They're just talking a little bit too much. We got party information too.
Oh yes, we do.
We got party information. Records to promote.
I got some records coming out. Mr. Boy Jarvis got some new music. We have Boyd's Brain, Never Give Up. It's out on Bandcamp and also Imagine, another new album that's out. And also just go to bandcamp.com, Boyd Jarvis, and you'll see all his new music there and do your thing.
And your party.
Also, I have tomorrow, we have our HouseHeadz Unite. And this is our first and second installment in January. We have Ray Vasquez coming as the guest DJ. Hopefully, we know it's going to be a banging of a good party because we go from 3 until because we know work Monday, people. So that's going to be fun.
And if it is just a regular Sunday, how often does the party run?
On a regular Sunday, we go from 3 to 12. And it's a nice party. And it's at 1332 Atlantic Avenue across the street. No, it's right next door to Best Western Hotel. So it's a good place. It's called the Kimberly Project. Everybody come out, check it out.
The space is great.
It's a good loft-sized space. It's a big room for a lot of people. And I enjoy being the host for the party. New Beginnings and the Likewater movement.
How often is the party?
The party is once a month.
Okay.
I'm working with DJ Pookie and Greg C. and Marie Oliver and Roxanne Woodard, and that's my hostesses that works with me.
Okay.
And all of us work together because Pookie has to host, sit in the front with me too. And also Sharp is the doorman. He works with me, and his name is Harold Wilbert Jr. And so those are the people that I work with, and I enjoy working with New Beginnings. And I'm so happy for my friend over here, Antoine, the Voice of Soul, for his ventures with the warehouse. And I wish you all the best of luck with that new venture.
Thank you.
And to Charles McDougall and Coffee the Storyteller and Slash, the Floatress of House.
Yes, both of whom have done an amazing job.
Yeah, well, we got to have a place to go to, right
Jersey,
here in Jersey.
Good
old downtown North.
If you guys could have seen the warehouse before the work that they did.
Wow.
There was a fire there. You cannot tell.
Wow. No, it's really nice, though. It's really done up very nice.
They did an amazing job. I can't wait to see what the other rooms are going to be like when they're open. I'm so excited.
Right.
That's how I feel like that for Kimberly, because she's working in a new spot. She's only owned it a year. And congratulations,
wow. That's all right.
Because you're doing real good.
And listen. Yeah, because I'm trying, like I said, I don't want to bore everybody. It's 33 minutes, it's half an hour, but just watch the whole thing and always stop it and pick it back up again. It's on YouTube, so if you ain't got nothing else to watch, turn on that. We're on YouTube. Check my group page out the HouseHeadz at home page where you can put your stuff up there, and then I'll see it and I'll shout it out on the show. And if you really want to know what all the parties are and what's happening, Sandra Dancer, she does the fabulous list. You go on her page, she has the list. And also, Little Ray has picked up the baton as well. And he does the list as well, too. So, because I forget everything, and I just know where I'm going at the moment.
He plays once a month at the warehouse.
Yeah, and yes, Little Ray plays once a month at the warehouse. Yeah, so hey, you got to come over, too, and check him out, too. Yes, it's been lovely. It's been great.
Happy New Year, people.
Yep, Happy New Year. Check us out. And, hey, when you feel like you're at the end of your rope, you tie a knot in it, baby, and you dance like we do.
Dance strong and
dance
let it
strong,
flow.
just like my partner says. Yes, indeed. See you the next time out.
Peace.